Stories Part 1 Hidden Truth Proverbs and stories may be used to indirectly imply certain things and even to insult you, often without you even taking notice. Stories may be told in ways that ridicule certain characters, implicitly referring to you. As a matter of fact, many of the discussions between Deng Xiaoping and Richard Nixon contained such stories. Not until afterwards did the American realize that these apparently innocent stories implied more than the explicitly stated. So you need to listen carefully. The Chinese do certainly enjoy telling stories. Quid pro quo. Everything here is about favors. You give some and you receive some. In addition to business-related favors, you have favors that are more personal. Chinese are very family-oriented, and their biggest concern is usually the well-being of their children. So if you write a letter of recommendation for a student or offer an internship, you gain immense guanxi. Also, invite people to your house. It is an honor to be invited to someone's home. It demonstrates that you're willing to share an important part of yourself. In the eye of the beholder. Should you be born in the year of the dragon, this might be a good thing and can be used to your advantage. Moreover, if you are male, tall, and the oldest son, this can also be beneficial in the eyes of the Chinese. In some of my earlier projects, I was very successful, and soon enough it was rumored among the locals that I brought good luck. I was considered to be a lucky talisman and enjoyed the benefits of their superstitious belief. In your face. The Chinese will never say no directly to your face. Rather, they will lie. Trust me, I've been lied to a lot. They say yes even if they mean no, because they do not want to make anyone lose face. I've been in a situation when someone lied directly to my face, knowing very well that I knew he was lying, and that he knew that I knew that he was lying. Quite annoying indeed. Easy come, easy go. It is important to be realistic. I have seen many dreams be crushed here in China. The people you work with can very soon start to work against you, so it is very important to have high trust in your relations with people. What happens is that many foreign investors come here, establish joint ventures, build factories, and have everything going for them. Then they realize that they are not selling anything, even though they have buyers. What happens, unfortunately, is that their business partner still steal the idea, build a copy of the factory, or copy the product directly and start selling it as a side business. Give and take. The difference in contract agreements is that our European and American suppliers always have long contract negotiations, where lawyers are involved and much emphasis is placed on composition of the contract. Only in China do we get the original back signed. They can actually take the bunch of contract, spread it out like a fan, and then take one big red stamp over that, which leaves a small part of the stamp on every page. Some time ago, when I arrived in Taiwan, my former boss told me I was lucky. I was set for the first year because he had already signed 5 contracts for 5 new stores. Then I started talking to one of our Chinese partners who had signed those contracts, and nothing seemed to be happening. Finally, my assistant told me, just because he signed a 6-year contract 2 years ago with your former boss, a person who is not you, does not necessarily imply that he will respect the contract. That was a big shock to me, since the contract was notarized and everything, but we started to renegotiate article by article. 5 years later, during the Asian crisis, I invited the same partner to my office and said, just because I signed a contract with you does not mean I will respect it. We are in a crisis. He answered, fine, and we started to renegotiate.